From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs. Has it all teed up, and we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick-6 and a KC touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
My heart been broken, I love you. I thought I told you good.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Let's start with a give to Davis. They will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first.
You can't stop the run. Okay.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Yeah, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I can make no promises.
Zone read. They'll give it to Davis. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, caught by Addison. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Davis gets it from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Running in the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Vikings make it a 1-score game.
Martin Luther King, I love
It's plays
you.
like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did. I
Maybe I
did. The
can-
defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Martin Luther King.
All right, the Chiefs in good
He be
field
trying to
position
rush it
here
out.
as they start out 1st and 10.
Traffic, 60, Bronco 8, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. Complete to Beckham. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Get it? 19, 18, pioneer, 18,
Milrow with it on first. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in a hurry up here.
19,
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Panther, 7, Dragon, 60. Check smash, check smash. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
9, 4, 60 Eagles, 60.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60, 19 type.
32-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
8, Buffalo 18.
Milrow from the gun.
Same route time, but
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Looking quickly here.
18 Cardinals.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
It's a design run from Milrow. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Davis takes it straight ahead. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
We'll get it to Gavin Bartholomew. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him
what type of time you on? You fold.
gets to the line fast.
Brings up second and 12 at the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 1-7 is our score. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Going right back to Davis. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
On third and long. It's McCarthy. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Reichert connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Working quickly here.
70.
That's good.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
First
70
and 10
Pep.
at the
Mustang
42-yard
19.
line.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Steady.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. All the way left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Give him the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Vikings. 60
Two, give him the ball.
18, 5 in. 19, left, trap 60, trap 60.
To the air, Milrow. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Dose of the hurry up here.
19, Tiger, 19, Warriors, 70.
City Chiefs.
19, Dragon, 60.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you continue, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
18, Cardinals.
He's going to throw it again. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take their lead to a 3-score advantage. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Vikings 10. Evan McPherson set.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Davis up the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The left side, cut by Davis. And he'll get it up in the 38-yard line before going down.
And it's 3rd down.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And no look there.
Sorry, this nigga dropped.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the double.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Corey, 19, 18, trap 60, trap 60.
Now it's Milrow. Finds his back. H.N. Gets some space around midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Milrow looking to throw. Beckham there to grab it. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 17. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
30-yard line.
Viking, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throw in here, Milrow. Pass is cut at the 9. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs both racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead.
Vikings 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Completes downfield to Felton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Oh, he's not getting the ball back.
That's going to be their 1st. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. This target, Bartholomew. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll get it down to the 20-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. McPherson.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
60 Eagles. Buffalo, 70 Rangers, 70.
He'll throw it. Cut out left.
For a field goal?
He persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
It's a participation season, bro. I do not give no fuck about what you're saying.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll run now on second down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Handoff here to Davis. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco Warriors 70. Cup 19. 7 Panther.
Will Rowe from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10
60 by 70
37-yard
Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19, 79 Broncos. Go street. 18 Rattler. 8 ready.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19, Dragon 60. 60 by...
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First
Come
and
back,
10
seven
at the
Pirates,
16-yard line.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up second
18,
and 10.
Pioneer. Go. Panther, Crackle, go.
Throwing now, Milrow. He brings it in. Bouncing football. And this one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
45. Vikings 10. Evan McPherson sets
Here's
the
McPherson
kickoff.
on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Ready? 19.
Give now to the running back. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Taken down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Here we go, set. 72.
Here's Davis. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that fact remains.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay.
They send the tight end in motion. On first down, they'll run. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect to Jordan Addison. So that brings up fourth and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead.
Vikings 10. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, 3rd down. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll run for this. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Finds him on the crossing route. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd down from the gun. McCarthy. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. It's a run with Davis. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
65 catch, 65.
Milrow with it on 1st. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First and 10.
Throwing here, Milrow. He's got a man left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Warriors, Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Ready, set.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
To the air, Milrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now it's Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Come back, Dragon 60.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Now it's Milrow in the offense. Looking to go for 2.
Warriors, Mustang 19. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. On the move, headed right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. They'll run here on 1st down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Davis with it. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign there's been some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set up. 6 taps. 19 Lions.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 23-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, one final shot. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one to take him down. Well,